Hey everyone, and welcome to episode 5 of Project FIREBIRD ZL1 here on the Auto Tech Teacher. So in this episode, my student mostly guts the interior on the FIREBIRD. So why don't you stick around and check out the work. All right, so my student got this louver off, and I thought this was interesting right here because I haven't installed one of these or seen one of these, but wow, if you have one of those, that collects some dirt, huh? So next he's gonna take off the spoiler, the taillights, and rear bumper. All right, so as you can see, my student has the hatch all removed. And he was working on this bumper, got the taillights removed. I'm gonna take a look at this. So this bumper right up in here, there's the outer cover and we can remove that. But then this bolt right up here is what holds the actual, not the plastic outer covering, but there's an inner, the structural part of the actual bumper. So you gotta remove these bolts here. But on this side, see that? There's nothing to actually grab onto right there. It's not like a hex bolt or anything like that. So that actually is supposed to stay welded, and it didn't. It snapped off. So we're trying to like, okay, what are we gonna do to remove that? And then I started thinking about it. Why bother? Let's just leave it. Because we're, the subframe right here is all shot, right? So it's just we're gonna be using that parts car, remember? So the parts car is all good. So we don't even have to worry about removing that. I'll just have to pick up a bumper for that, but I'd have to do that anyway. So that plastic fascia for the bumper, it's shot anyway. So we're just gonna leave that. So all of this is gonna be on the new parts car, like this part right here that's all bent. I think he said that's from when it was stolen. Yeah, so that's gonna be from the parts car. All right, so as you saw, he has this hatch removed right here. Take a look at this on the inside here. Move this carpet here. Oh, rusty down there, huh? And then there's the inner wheel wells there. Little bit of rust there. So anyway, so this probably next, we're gonna probably remove these plastic pieces right there because we want to see the inside structure. We're probably going to end up taking this part right here from the upper quarter panel and reusing that. Not totally positive. At the very least, there's the inner structure that we're going to most likely have to reuse. New quarter panels, of course. And then going to get a new roof right here, which seems like it might be fine, except it's not. You had issues up here with it leaking. Did a little patch job there. And then down here, it's really rusty as well. So this actually, I mentioned previously in the video, it's this upper part here. These aren't stock. Those are some performance add-ons right there. But it comes with this upper piece here, and then these upper pillars, and it goes over the roof, and then I believe it ends right here. The problem is that part is discontinued, but I believe I have located one that is in stock somewhere. Not too expensive either, so that's good. So we're gonna get that. So that is what's going on. All right, so as we are getting ready to kind of get this interior gutted so we can get this top part removed, the roof removed, starting to gut the interior here. Boy, doesn't that look pretty. Ooh. Is that a sub? So we got this front seat removed. Pretty difficult. No shocker there. Removing the bolts and the knees for this driver's seat is gonna be a pain, because to get this passenger one, the rear bolts, we had to slide the seat forward to have access. This seat's not sliding forward, so that'll be fun. My poor student is working really hard on that. He's getting frustrated, so glad the class period ended so he could walk away. So anyway, so we're getting the interior gutted here. Gonna get those seats removed, get the rear seats removed. I wanna keep these seats, so I have to have them reupholstered. I wanna have them reupholstered by someone to look exactly like this, the original one, the original look. Tear out all the carpeting, and then some of the panels, saving as many of those as we can, and then remove the dash as well. Now, a couple of things later on. Now we're putting a 6.2 supercharged LT4 in this, and the transmission is going to be the 10-speed automatic. Now, from what I understand, that transmission is much larger. So this tunnel here, from what I understand, it will be a little too small. So when it comes time, when this whole thing's done, possibly even after paint, not too sure, because we're gonna have the interior sprayed a little bit, and we get the engine transmission, we'll have to temporarily mount them and see how it mates up with this tunnel. So what we're probably gonna have to do then is cut some rectangular pieces out of the sides, lift the top part up, weld in some new sheet metal, and then hopefully that'll take care of the size of the tunnel here for the new transmission. And then this console, whether it's a new one or whatever, but this console luckily will just rest right on top. So might sit slightly higher, but I don't know, or maybe we can kind of customize this. Carefully remove some of the bottom of this. I don't know, that's something for another day, but that's kind of the idea, what I'm thinking, what's going on here. So it's taking shape. Getting a lot of work done here. Starting to get into the fun times where there's a lot of progress that's happening. So the doors are all removed as well. You can see them sitting over here for now. So there we go. Project FIREBIRD ZL1. All right, so got most of the interior gutted on this. Got to take out the center console and dash and the carpet and maybe some of that debris, right? So this driver's seat was a pain. It must have been rust in there, because there's this in-floor like little subwoofer shaker thing. That was kind of like rusted and stuff. So I don't know what happened here, but I think there was something here that really caused the seat to be rusted. This front left nut was really hard, and this back left one here was really hard to get out. A lot of this back here was just because of the location. We could not slide the seat forward or anything. So I ended up spraying it. I even carefully heated it a little bit, but then I used an air hammer on that, and that broke a lot of the rust loose. So I was able to get some vice grips on there and turn it about 2 degrees at a time. So yeah, pretty good work here. Hey, so thanks for tuning in. Episode 5 here, Project FIREBIRD ZL1. It's nice to get that interior gutted so that we can start to make the transition to hopefully kind of marrying the parts car and this car together. Should be a pretty cool project, that aspect of it, finding all the spot welds and drilling those out and everything. So next one, just wanted to get a quick episode here with this one, just to kind of get some more out there. But the next one, which could be a quick one too, we're gonna have the dash removed and all the wiring. The center console is gonna be removed, carpet's gonna be removed, any little thing like that. So it's basically gonna get down to just the bare shell. They'll still have the drivetrain in it. Not worried about that. So anyway, that's episode 5 of Project FIREBIRD ZL1. Thank you for tuning in. Please like and subscribe. If you have any questions, post them on there. If you're not sure how we did something, why we did something a certain way, let us know. Like all projects, sometimes there's roadblocks that kind of stumble your way and you have to figure out, hey, how are we going to make this work? So yeah, I welcome any questions you have, and please like, subscribe, and share. All right, check you next time, guys.